Hello and greetings to all of the Garden.org members. This is Dave, and I'm here to talk about this new feature that we launched yesterday, which was the knowledge base. So a little bit of background. What we had before is this Q&A archives. It was under the Learning Library. It has been around for a long time. It's this says that there's 28,000 questions. It's actually a lot more than that, but that's just the number that was up there. Yeah, it kind of worked like this. You would just like search for stuff, and here's a bunch of questions. This is stuff that was asked a long time ago. So, for example, this person asked this question in 1997, and they asked the question, and NGA answered it. And we've wanted for a long time to make it so that people can post comments about this, and because right now it's just kind of sitting here, and it's this, like, the information may be old, may be outdated, it may not be a great answer, and so we wanted other people to be able to post stuff. Okay, so that's part one. Now we also had this other feature, the Ask a Question feature, which this is a forum, and there's threads, and people would ask a question. Is my hosta sick? And then people would just answer it. And it was just a forum, and that was that. All right, so now what we have is the Gardening Knowledge Base. You find it under Community, and then you click on Gardening Knowledge Base. Now, what I did is I took all of the questions and answers that we already had from that search Q&A from stuff that goes back to 20 years ago. I took that, and I imported it into this new system. And then also people can ask their own questions. So, all right, how can I explain this? First of all, if you're watching this video, that means that you're an active Garden.org member. You want to know how to use this from the perspective of somebody who might be answering questions. So when you come here, you click on Community, click on Knowledge Base. First thing you want to do is up here at the top where it says Add the Knowledge Base to your watched forums. Let's click on that. And then once you do that, now it's back on your home page. If you're watching forums, it'll be in your list of forums. So that's convenient. Anytime there's a new question that's asked, it'll pop up on the home page as new. So it kind of works like a forum. This is not a forum, but it'll notify you through the forum. So when you're on the home page for the knowledge base, you can view the questions a number of different ways. Like but the default is it just shows you the stuff in order of when the questions were asked. This icon, the red thing, it means that you have not seen the post. This is new to you. You can also click on Recently Answered if you want to see stuff that has new answers. You can click on Popular to view things that have the most votes, or you can click on Unanswered, and this shows you questions that nobody has yet answered. If you ever see these green boxes, like it'll say tropical plants or fruits and vegetables, these are categories. And so if you click on that, now you can view questions that are in that category, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's just pretend that we have another user account here, logged in with a different account. This guy is going to ask a question. So let's click here to ask. Let's just say, here's my question. Hello, please answer me. Okay. He can add an image if he wants to. Location is required. And he can choose any category. So this is optional. You don't have to choose a category if you don't want to. But if you know what your category is, you can check that off. And then you've got some options down here. Okay, preview that. There's my preview. Yep, that looks good. Yep. Everything's good. Okay, click on Finished. Okay, now I'm done. And here's the question that this guy just asked. Now, let's go back to the other window, and we're going to return to the home page. And you'll notice now that there's a new post. So I click on that, and then I see that this person had asked a question, asked by DRW. All right, there's this question. Now, if it's a great question, I can give it a thumbs up. If it's a bad question, I can give it a thumbs down. This is anonymous, so nobody's going to see that I posted that I did any votes. This bookmark icon is actually cool. This is if you click on the bookmark, you'll notice it turns nice and colored now. That means I'm watching this question. So now it's kind of like the thread watcher. So on the home page, I'll be notified if this specific question gets any new replies from somebody else. Now, if I want to answer his question, I can just post the answer right here in this box. It says post an answer. Pay attention to what the text inside the box says. So this says, please use this box only for offering an answer to the question. But now, sometimes you don't want to actually answer the question. Maybe you want to ask them for more information. Maybe it's like maybe their photo wasn't clear, or you just need new information. In that case, you can click on reply to this question. And what that does is it gives you this little box that says, please only use this box to comment about the question asked, such as to ask for more information. It is not the right place to answer the question. Just always keep an eye on what the text inside the box is. It's going to tell you where is the right place to post. So in this case, I'm just going to ask him a question. Click on post the comment, and there it is. It appears. Now this guy is going to get notified. In fact, I'll show you. So he's browsing the site. Oh, look, he has a system message. And there's one updated question in the Knowledgebase Watcher. Well, let's read the system message first. You have a reply to your question. You have a response to the question you asked. Check out the response at that. Okay, well, let's go to the question. And then now notice up here at the top, there's a link here that says first unread, comment by Esculentum. So if I click on that, it jumps me straight down to this comment that my other username just posted. And then I can see, oh, she's asking a question. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, now again, just pay attention to what's in the box there. It tells you what it's for. Okay, click on post the comment. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now let's go back to Esculentum's account, and then we're gonna go to the home page. Notice there's one updated question in your Knowledgebase Watcher, and you can also see that the form itself is new. I'm going to click on that. First unread, comment by Esculentum. So here you go. Now here's the new stuff that's been posted since last time I was here. And I see that DRW replied. And okay, let's just say that I got the information that I wanted. Now down here, I can post an answer about the question. So here's my answer, the official answer. I can upload a picture if I want to. I can preview, or I can just finished. And okay, so now we have DRW's question, we have some comments, and now we have an answer from Esculentum. Notice how my answer can also be voted on. So let's go back to DRW's account. This is DRW. Refresh the page. There's Esculentum's answer. If I like the answer, I can upvote it. And now there's a 1. If I don't like the answer, I can downvote it. -1. Now, why would I vote or not vote? Well, if there's multiple answers, let's post a second answer here. And let's post a third question, a third answer. Okay. So you see here that I'm going to let's take away that that vote as well. Okay. So as you can see, here's the question, here's the comments, and then answer number 1, answer number 2, and answer number 3. Now, they're in the order in which the answers were given. But if somebody upvotes one of them, notice how now the score is 1, 0, and 0. Now when I refresh the page, now this third answer is showing first. And the reason why it's doing that is because that's the most upvoted answer given of them all. So whichever answer gets the most votes is the one that is going to appear at the top. So this way the best answers float to the top. And then, if oh, you can't vote on your own stuff. If, let's put for this second one, I'm going to downvote it, refresh, and then there it is. So the downvoted one appears at the bottom. So if people are given junk answers, just downvote it and it goes to the bottom. Again, it's anonymous. Nobody knows who's doing this. And again, now also, just like how you could reply to the question, you can also reply to the answer. So here's this answer from that person. I can click on the reply to this answer, and now I can just type in a comment, like I agree, it's so true. Post the comment, and now it gets there. It's not a new answer, so you would only go down here and type a new answer if you're going to give a brand new answer that differs substantially from any previous answer that was given. Now, in the knowledge base, you'll notice that we've got a bunch of old questions, bunch of them, pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of old questions. I'm just randomly picking one here, and as you can see, this person, 2009, asked this question. Somebody at the NGA, which was before we took over the NGA, somebody answered it. And as a member now, I encourage you to look at these. And if you're browsing through the old questions and you're learning stuff and you're having a nice time, and you see something that could be updated or is out of date or maybe is not as accurate as you might think, then feel free to post a new answer to any question that you see. That is A-OK. That's the whole reason for us making this feature. And if you want to just add a quick comment about one of the answers, you can reply to the answer and just say, I just want to add blah, blah, blah. And you're free to do that. Now, I don't know if I would reply to any questions from 2009 because that person probably isn't around anymore. Maybe so, who knows? So anyway, that's the feature. If you guys have any questions, just post in the Site Talk forum at garden.org, and I'll be glad to answer them. And I hope that this video is helpful. Okay, see you guys on the Knowledge Base. Bye.